9%. Only 9% of Russian people do sports regularly. Actually, it means that in this room, only 3 of us do physical exercises on a regular basis, and the other 25 miss a chance to prolong their life and to stay in a good shape. Why it happens? Well, maybe we seem too busy to ourselves, or which is more likely, we're just lazy to make some efforts to do physical exercises. But I know a tool that can help us to change this situation. Frisbee. Now, you can avoid the pain of getting up at 6 a.m. to go jogging. You don't have to do morning exercises. You don't need to buy a seasonal ticket for fitness club. You just have to go outside and enjoy a game with Frisbee. Actually, Frisbee is used in many games, and today I'm going to tell you about the most popular of them. And we start our journey from a beach. So imagine, nice warm weather, sunny day, sand, light breeze, tanned girls in bikinis. That's where you play beach Frisbee. The game is simple. The game is simple. Probably you're just staying in a circle and passing the disc. But it's really one of the most pleasant Frisbee games because you combine this fantastic scenery with crazy layouts when you jump and fall down to catch the disc as you can. The next place we are going to visit is a large grass field, like the one next to Moscow State University. That's where you play the queen of all Frisbee games, Ultimate Frisbee. This is a team game, which is played on a large field divided into 3 parts. Here. Players of 2 teams are running around the field trying to catch a disc. And when a player catches a disc, he has to make a pass to his teammate. Moving with the disc is not allowed, like in basketball. So a player can only use one pivot leg to pass Frisbee. Let's see how it works in a real example. So pretend we organize a sport event for Toastmasters, and eventually Moscow free speakers, stay here, play again Toastmasters, who start here. So let's say Toastmasters start, so they are moving around the field, passing the disc to each other. But of course, Moscow free speakers weren't born yesterday, and they're trying to capture the disc to revert the possession. The aim of Toastmasters is to catch the disc in this end zone. But as Moscow free speakers are very talented, they capture the disc and they're trying to move it back and to catch it in this zone. And when they do it, they get 1 point, and everything reverts. They're starting from the opposite side. It is important to say that there are no referees in Frisbee, so all the cases are reviewed by the players themselves, according to the spirit of the game. That is why cheating is not acceptable, and another important point, that physical contact is not accepted. That is why the game is relatively safe to your health. Of course, to be a good Frisbee player, you really need to be fast and dexterous, because you have to open yourself, you have to try to get a pass, you have to jump to catch the disc and so on. But it's not necessary. You can start, any of us can start doing it. Throwing and catching Frisbee is very simple. And again, any of us can do it easily. Of course, you can master various other more sophisticated throws like forehand, hammer, like some fake movements, but you don't need it to start. And we move to our next venue, which is a park. A park with some trees, some glades, some hills, maybe a river or a lake. That's where you play disc golf. Well, I really like the idea of this game, which is pretty similar to real golf, but you play it with a disc, and you don't have to pay for expensive equipment, for renting expensive golf field. You just can have peace and calmful sport exercise. And the next game you can play practically everywhere, because we're about to play dog frisbee. Dog frisbee is actually where you throw frisbee and a dog has to catch it. And the good part of this game is that the disc inevitably comes back to you. But of course, you have to teach your dog doing it first. As you see, frisbee games are very different, and you definitely can find one after your heart. If you are a fighter, if you like to compete and win, ultimate frisbee is really a game of your dream. If you prefer calm and peaceful exercises, then try disc golf. If you have a pet, or maybe your neighbor has a pet, and you want to have some fun and some pleasant time, then play dog frisbee. So, play with frisbee and turn sport into fun and pleasure.